Hola, soy Pete García. Soy el presidente de la Cámara de Comercio de Estados Unidos-México, aquí para Houston, The Woodlands y la costa del Golfo. Realmente esta noche estamos celebrando Fiestas Patrias 2022. Ya después de 2 años de no hacerlo por la pandemia, pues estamos de regreso aquí y la verdad que nos sentimos muy bien el poder abrazarnos, saludarnos, vernos de cara. Realmente eso es muy importante y es parte de la misión de la Cámara, es crear relaciones y desarrollar negocio entre nuestros dos países. La verdad que hoy en día todavía desconocemos de las diferentes culturas y por eso queremos dar a conocer aquí en Houston y en The Woodlands cómo celebramos nuestras fiestas patrias, nuestro día de la independencia. La verdad que aquí creen que es el 5 de mayo, pero no, sabemos mejor. La verdad que yo creo que lo que hacemos cada día, estrechando nuestras culturas, es importante para nuestras vidas y es importante para el negocio entre nuestros dos países.
Hola, buenas tardes. Mi nombre es Julie Charros Betancourt y soy el chairman de la Cámara de Comercio de Estados Unidos-México, aquí en Houston, The Woodlands. Es un placer recibirnos a ustedes, a todos aquí, a nuestra Cámara. El evento de nosotros esta noche es la gala anual de Fiestas Patrias. Aquí es donde uno puede celebrar el Grito. Es una gala de etiqueta, una gala hermosa, una gala que es única aquí en la ciudad de Houston. Así es de que los invitamos que vengan y puedan hacer networking. Vamos a tener tequila tasting, va a ser oportunidad de ver el Grito. Tenemos las canciones de México y de Estados Unidos y todos pueden ver lo que significa Fiestas Patrias en México, porque mucha de la gente piensa que 5 de mayo es una celebración muy grande aquí, pero la verdad que no, son las Fiestas Patrias. Y nosotros los invitamos a ustedes que vengan el próximo año. Lo tenemos siempre en septiembre, normalmente el día antes del 16, y los invitamos para el próximo año. Muchas gracias.
Buenas noches, mi nombre es Ana María Simmons, ejecutiva directa de la USMex Chamber of Commerce. Esta noche, aquí en The Woodlands, celebramos las fiestas patrias y también la independencia de México. Es la oportunidad que tenemos después del COVID, del 2019, que fue la última gala, de celebrar. Espero que todos tengan una buena noche y que pasen fiestas patrias con nosotros. Gracias.
Hola, ¿qué tal? Soy Ernesto Verdugo, vicepresidente de Marketing y Eventos en la Cámara USMex Chamber of Commerce y estoy muy contento de estar con ustedes y me encantaría que ustedes supieran un poquito más acerca de lo que nosotros hacemos en la Cámara de Comercio. La Cámara de Comercio México-Estados Unidos o la USMex Chamber of Commerce es una cámara de comercio muy especial porque es la única cámara de comercio que es binacional. No existe otra cámara en este país o en México que sea binacional y lo que es impresionante de todo lo que hacemos es que ayudamos a empresas y a ciudadanos y a todo lo que se pueda imaginar de los dos países a crear relaciones bilaterales, relaciones de negocio, relaciones de aprender exactamente cómo es que funcionan los negocios. Hacemos todas las conexiones que se puedan necesitar para que sus negocios crezcan tanto en México como en los Estados Unidos. Y esa es una cosa muy especial porque muchas personas quieren venir de los Estados Unidos para llegar a México y abrir negocios en México y también hay muchas personas en México que quieren abrir negocios para estar en los Estados Unidos y nosotros lo que hacemos es ponerlos en contacto, cerciorarnos de que puedan entender cómo es que las situaciones funcionan en cualquiera de los dos países para que los negocios puedan prosperar y tratamos con empresas muy pequeñitas de una sola persona o 2 personas o de multinacionales.
Hola, ¿qué tal? Mi nombre es Carlos Gutiérrez, soy parte del Consejo de la Cámara México-Estados Unidos, The Woodlands, aquí precisamente en los Woodlands. Y bueno, soy parte del consejo y llevo a cabo mucho de la coordinación que se hace en la parte técnica dentro de la Cámara, pero aparte apoyo mucho en la parte consultora de la Cámara. Entonces participamos en todos los eventos y además participamos en diferentes foros para tratar de comunicar lo que hace realmente la Cámara para el sector empresarial tanto en México como en Estados Unidos.
Soy Christopher Bricio, soy el vicepresidente de Desarrollo de Negocios de la USMex Chamber of Commerce en el capítulo de Woodlands. Mi misión es colaborar con todos los miembros binacionales a efecto de poder atraer negocios entre las dos naciones, fomentar lo que se puede hacer de la parte comercial aquí en Houston, ¿sí? Atraer también de la parte mexicana y buscar ese networking que tanto nos fortalece en la parte binacional para empresarios, organizaciones y también agencias de gobierno. Entonces estamos muy felices de estar aquí en nuestro evento, un evento que para nosotros es nuestro evento clave, Fiestas Patrias, nuestra gala, un evento muy tradicional donde tenemos bastante representatividad. Tendremos la presencia del cónsul de México aquí en la ciudad de Houston para dar nuestro grito. Y pues bueno, damos inicio también a la parte del mes hispano, que es muy importante en la comunidad de Texas, y esperamos que ustedes se sumen a nuestro evento y nuestra celebración. Muchas gracias.
Good evening. My name is Griselda Barrientos. I'm with United Airlines, and we are the official sponsor of the US-Mexico Chamber. We are so excited to be here and be a part of El Fiestas Patrias and El Grito. We hope you enjoy, and we look forward to seeing you. Thank you.
Hola, soy José Sosaya, presidente de la Asociación Mexicana de la Industria Automotriz y presidente del International Board de la US Mexico Chamber of Commerce. Es un honor para mí el participar esta noche aquí en el evento de celebración de la independencia de México en la US Mexico Chamber of Commerce, The Woodlands Chapter. Para mí es un privilegio el haber servido y seguir sirviendo como presidente del International Board de esta Cámara Internacional que tanto ha coadyuvado las relaciones comerciales entre México y los Estados Unidos. Desde el NAFTA hasta el TEMEC o el USMCA ha sido un motor fundamental para que México y los Estados Unidos continúen siendo socios, amigos, parientes y sobre todo los vecinos que siempre han sido. Los invito a unirse a la US Mexico Chamber of Commerce y seguir apoyando el comercio internacional entre México y los Estados Unidos. Gracias.
Hola, me llamo Jorge Franz, soy vicepresidente de turismo para Houston First Corporation. Nosotros somos la oficina de turismo oficial para Houston y es un placer estar aquí hoy día celebrando la independencia de México, una gran ocasión aquí en The Woodlands, cerca de Houston. Y bueno, más que nada, yo estoy aquí porque somos un sponsor del evento, somos patrocinador y hemos estado trabajando, yo personalmente he estado trabajando con la Cámara desde que se inició. Y la verdad es que creemos mucho en la misión de la Cámara de US Mexico Chamber of Commerce y creemos que este evento es algo que es muy importante de traer de vuelta aquí en Houston, especialmente después de la pandemia. Hay muchísimo que hacer promoción entre México y Houston y todo el tema. Para Houston es importante porque el año pasado vinieron a visitar más de 1 millón de visitantes de México a Houston, con una derrama económica de más de $800 millones a la ciudad. Así que para nosotros muy importante y definitivamente espero que todo vaya bien aquí y que celebremos el grito. Así que un placer estar aquí esta noche.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth Edens, Executive Director of Visit the Woodlands, and I'm so excited to be here at the annual gala, and it's so exciting to have in-person events again in the Woodlands.
Hello, I am Saba Abashal, Chief External Affairs Officer for the Houston Airports. We are one of the major sponsors of this wonderful event and have been for the last several years. It is our honor to participate in this gala, and we congratulate the Mexican American Chamber of Commerce for everything that they do here. Thank you.
COVID prevent us to have fun, but it's never too late. So now we are delighted and so happy to see each other again, to reunite and to celebrate the US-Mexico Chamber of Commerce Gala again. To see new people, to see the same people that we always see every year. But the most important thing, that we are here as family.
Thank you, Andrea. I'm Pete Garcia. Andrea and I will be joining you tonight. We'll follow the program and we'll try to keep this thing going as smoothly as possible. We know you want to have some networking time you want to visit with the people that you've brought tonight. So we're going to try to make sure that we go through this as quickly as possible, but also entertain you as well. Pete Garcia, I'm the president of the US-Mexico Chamber of Commerce. The board just elected me in January. I was the director up until then for the last 10 years. It's been a wonderful 10 years, and our president has become now our chair of the advisory board. Julie Charles, would you please stand up, Julie? It has been a long 2 years, but it's great to be able to see each other, to give a hug, something that we have missed so dearly. We did not really know how much we missed it until we didn't have it. And that's usually the way life is. We don't take advantage of it. We take it for granted. But I don't think we'll do that again. I think we learned some very valuable lessons. You know, that's one of our missions at the Chamber of Commerce, and that is to help create bonds, help create relationships, and also help each other understand our different cultures between the U.S. and Mexico. I'm a strong believer that the more we know about each other, the better people we can be. And it's also great for business. If you know how people want to be treated, keep in mind, not the way you think they want to be treated, but the way they want to be treated. And the only way to do that is if you have a clear understanding, an understanding of each other. So that is part of our mission, is to help our cultures bond, integrate our cultures. But it's really hard when you're working from home. But you know, one of the things that we learned working from home is it was really difficult for our kids not being able to go to school, learning how to do things virtually. For business, now a lot of people really liked that they didn't have to drive to work. They didn't have to dress up. They could do it on a Zoom in their underwear and still be able to do business. I do it quite frequently. You know, the pandemic brought a lot of issues, but I'm going to skip the part. Business is recovering. It's recovering very fast. It's recovering so fast that we're not able to keep up with it. That's where we're at. Inflation, and we're still not over the pandemic yet. There are some people that couldn't join us tonight because of the pandemic. So the Omicron, the variants are still creating some havoc out there. But we look at how many people are back at work. Unemployment, all-time, 50-year low. And we still need more employees. What does that mean? That the demand is so high. There was so much pent-up demand for people to go out to shop, to go out and eat and entertain themselves. The airlines, look at how they're struggling because so many people all of a sudden want to fly. There was a nice article written, I think Mario Diaz from the Houston airport system was featured in this article and talked about the challenges that they've had this summer. And it's everywhere in the world, not just here. So we're still getting over that. Unfortunately, business travel is still not where it should be. It's only about 60% of where it was in 2019. So we still have a lot of work to do at our Chamber of Commerce to get that business travel back in line. So I want to make sure that you take some time to look at some of the bright things that have happened. In Mexico, we enjoyed the most visited country in the world during the pandemic. The most visited country. Why? Because it was easy to get there, they didn't close their borders, and the hotels have been doing extremely well. So Mexico has been really a bright side of tourism. But we're here to celebrate Fiestas Patrias, and later we will have the cry of freedom, El Grito. Don't forget that freedom comes with a cost. We see it around the world. We hope that you will keep in mind those things when you think about the families in Ukraine, the soldiers, the soldiers around the world, the soldiers in our countries, both Mexico and the U.S. that have fought, and what happened after that. We were able to get back together again. I remember my former CEO at Continental, Gordon Bethune, saying one time, because I asked him, I said, "You've put me in charge of all of these flights into Mexico, and all of a sudden we're seeing all of this violence, the cartels and so forth. What's going to happen?" He said, "Garcia," and he's an avid watch collector. He pointed to his watch. He says, "How long has Mexico been there?" A long time. He says, "It's not going to go anywhere. We'll get through this." But through all of these trials and challenges, don't forget about the people that need us. The people that, we're going to feature today. Our charity of choice this year is the Rizome Center in Guadalajara. These are children that are pretty much without a country. Their parents were deported, they were born here, they spoke English, they go to Mexico. Spanish is very poor, and because they do not have a second last name, they can't get enrolled in school, they have no papers in Mexico. They're Mexicans, but they have no papers. They're like children, and we'll tell you a little bit more about that. But think about the people that are in need. So I've talked about a lot of the challenges that we face, but at the end of the day, we have to look up. We have to thank Him. And with that, I think we all need some help, and I'm going to ask Father Bill Richter to help us, to guide us, to lead us in prayer as we think about those. And don't forget, tomorrow's September 11th. Don't forget about the families there. Father Richter is the rector at the Episcopal Church for the Good Shepherd in Kingwood, Texas. We're glad to have Father Richter back again. Father, will you lead us in prayer?
It's a delight to be back with you. I'm going to do this in English and in Spanish. Oremos. Dios omnipotente, de tal modo tú relacionado nuestras vidas con los demás, que los hacemos nos afecta a todos para bien o para mal. Guíanos de tal manera en nuestro trabajo al fin de no hacerlo para nosotros mismos, sino para el bien común. Y así como buscamos una justa retribución por nuestro trabajo, haznos conscientes de las legítimas aspiraciones de los demás trabajadores y despierta en nosotros en quietud por los desempleados. Por Jesucristo nuestro Señor, que vive y reina contigo en el Espíritu Santo, un solo Dios, por los siglos de los siglos. Amen. Almighty God, you have linked our lives with one another so that all that we do affects for good or ill all other lives. So guide us in the work we do, that we may do it not for self alone, but for the common good. And as we seek a proper return for our labor, make us mindful of the rightful aspirations of other workers, and arouse our concern for those who are out of work. Through Jesus Christ our Lord, who lives and reigns with you in the Holy Spirit, one God forever and ever. And now to bless our food. Dios, damos gracias por nuestras bendiciones, por nuestros amigos, por la salud que disfrutamos y porque cada uno de nuestras necesidades es satisfecha. Bendice estos alimentos para que nos nutran y bendícenos a nosotros de manera que podemos servirte siempre por Cristo nuestro Señor. Amen. God, we give you thanks for our blessings, for our families, and for the health we enjoy, and because each of our needs is satisfied. Bless these foods to nurture and bless us so that we may always serve you through Christ our Lord. Amen.
this is a live event, so everything when it's live, some technical issues happen. But you can use this one.
I'll come over here. Thank you. Well, you know, we couldn't do this event without the help of many of you that are here in this room. So I want to take this moment to thank our sponsors, United Airlines, who is one of our founding members of the Chamber of Commerce. We want to say thank you very much for being here tonight, for joining us, and we appreciate your continued support now for 11 years. Thank you, United Airlines. MD Anderson, also one of our founding members. We want to thank you, MD Anderson, for everything you do for our community. And I have just a word to mention. We're missing Kendra Windage. As you know, she's always with us every year. She's going through cancer treatment right now, so I hope you pray for her. Houston Airport Systems. The city could not live without you. You are a true driver of economy to our city. Thank you, Houston Airport System. Everybody needs a little bit of legal help. One of the thriving law firms of Houston, Foley Lardere, my dear friend Charlie Meacham and his group. Thank you very much, Charlie, for sponsoring us again and always being there to support us. Thank you very much, Foley Lardere. Visit the Woodlands. Thank you again also for continuing to sponsor us. You know, our Chamber of Commerce originally was the Woodlands, but then we had some folks in Houston that says, well, we should have Houston in there. So I want to say thank you to Visit Houston as well. Thank you so much. EB5 Houston, are you here? Where are you? There you, EB5. You know, EB5 is a program that brings foreign investment into our country. And EB5 Houston is not only investing in Houston, but in San Antonio and throughout the state of Texas, creating jobs, creating value, and supporting our economy. Thank you so much, EB5 Houston. All of our silent auction donors, and don't forget, we have the silent auction over there. There are some great items over there. Luxury hotels in Costa Rica, in Mexico, United Airline tickets, Mexico Airline tickets, hotels in Houston, museums, San Antonio. There's just a lot of things over there. And we need that so that we can stay in business. So hopefully you will support us at the silent auction. One last word, our volunteers. If you just raise your hand, all the volunteers that have been helping you check in and to your tables today, I want to say thank you to all of the volunteers, including our MC. He's a volunteer as well. We have a lot. Carlos, we have so many volunteers. I want to say thank you to all of the volunteers. Thank you so much.
And I want to remind everybody about the silent auction this year. It's a different system. We're doing through Galabit. So it's a little bit tech. So grab your phone, go to the table over there. It's flyers in the table that you can follow the instructions. So the best way today, because the QR code is not working properly, so is texting. So you text the number, you put in the text, the number 541-583-4642. So actually, if you want to do it right now as I speak, in your table, follow me, just grab your phone, open the text, and I'm going to say the number. 541-583-4642. Once you put that number, you're going to text USMex Gala, number 2, number 0, number 2, and number 2. It's USMex Gala 2022. Once you text that number, it's going to send you a link. You click on that, and it takes you exactly to the website that you're going to register. Once you register, you need to put your payment information, meaning your credit card or your debit card. Then after that, it's going to take you to all the items. This year we have 33 items. So please scroll down all the way. We have an amazing things, as Pete Garcia just named it. So click on the one that takes your attention, or click on each one and put your bid. Once you bet, so we're gonna go through the night with all the event, with all the programs that we have tonight. At 9:45, the auction is gonna close. That's it. You cannot bet anything. So whoever bet the maximum amount is gonna win that item, or the trip, or the hotel, or whatever is on that item. It's 33 items, so you have to scroll all the way down. This year we are a little bit tech on the silent auction, so hopefully you can get through. If you have any issues, please go to the registration table, and over there they're gonna help you to navigate that system, which is Galabit, this year. And now please enjoy our wonderful dinner.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Enjoy.
And these videos, the first one's going to be in English, and the second one's going to be in Spanish. And they're basically, these videos will show you exactly what the U.S.-Mexico Chamber is all about, and who we are and what we stand for. So we're going to show the first video.
We've all been there, exploring unknown territory, taking on new challenges, climbing bigger mountains. We're here for you, to guide you, to connect you, to go with you as you embark on this new journey towards success. Whether you're a small business in Louisiana or a large corporation in Mexico City, we welcome you all. We are your bridge to success, your pilot to seamless expansion into the U.S. and Mexico markets. Success has a starting point, and that starting point is with us at the United States Mexico Chamber of Commerce. We connect you to the right people and the perfect opportunities. Texas is the perfect landing spot whether you want to expand to the U.S. or take your business to Mexico. As NAFTA experts, we know how to get you to the destination you have your eyes set on, and we help you break the barriers along the way. Because what seems like uncertainty is really opportunity. All you need is the right people behind you.
What the Chamber does is it brings people together, people in business. That is our main objective, is connecting the people so that they can develop business relationships no matter what industry they're in.
Join our family at the United States Mexico Chamber of Commerce. We're open to do business. Join today.
Gracias. Y ahora lo mismo, el video en español para los miembros que son nuevos y también los que nos acompañan otra vez después de tantos años, para que vean exactamente lo que la cámara nos puede ofrecer. Ahora el video en español.
Todos hemos estado en ese momento, el de explorar territorios desconocidos, el de tomar nuevos retos, el de escalar montañas más altas. Nosotros estamos aquí para ti, para guiarte, para conectarte, para acompañarte mientras te embarcas en esta nueva etapa de éxito. No importa si eres una pequeña empresa en Luisiana o una corporación en la Ciudad de México, le damos la bienvenida a todos. Somos tu puente al éxito. Somos el piloto que te lleva a una expansión entre los mercados de Estados Unidos y México de forma impecable. El éxito tiene un punto de despegue, y ese punto está con nosotros en la Cámara de Comercio México-Estados Unidos. nosotros te conectamos con las personas adecuadas y las oportunidades perfectas. Texas es el lugar perfecto de aterrizaje si quieres expandirte en Estados Unidos o llevar tu negocio a México. Como expertos en el TLC, sabemos cómo llevarte al destino que tienes en la mira y te ayudamos a romper las barreras en el camino.
Hola, yo soy Pete García. Soy el director ejecutivo de la Cámara de Comercio Estados Unidos-México para Houston, The Woodlands y la Costa del Golfo. Hace 7 años iniciamos esta cámara aquí en Houston. La filosofía de la Cámara de Comercio Estados Unidos-México es desarrollar negocio. Realmente hay muchas oportunidades en ambos países y el propósito nuestro es para enfocarnos en esas relaciones.
Únete a nuestra familia en la Cámara de Comercio México-Estados Unidos. Estamos listos para hacer negocios.
Became the executive director probably in March. And I want to take this opportunity to thank Pete Garcia and Julie Charros as they have helped me tremendously to make this gala a success. So I'd like everybody a round of applause for Pete and Julie. At the same token, as Pete mentioned, there's been a couple of changes. And with those changes, we do have a new Vice President of Marketing, Ernesto Verdugo, if you please stand. As well as Chris Bricio, Vice President, is Chris here? Chris Bricio, Vice President of Development. So please take the opportunity as you network to meet these gentlemen, as they also have helped us tremendously as we've moved along, as well as with this gala. Now, as I mentioned, in March, becoming the executive director, I also left a job of 33 years at United Airlines and Continental. And with that, it took a lot to leave, but now I'm very proud to be here at the Chamber. And we have United Airlines Continental that was a founding member of the Chamber, and we will have Griselda Barrientos come up, and she will say a few words on behalf of United Airlines. She is our Texas Sales Regional Manager.
Thank you, everybody. Good afternoon, good evening, buenas tardes. We are honored and proud to be a founding member and the platinum sponsor for tonight's gala. United is deeply rooted in Mexico, serving 20 destinations. So whether you're traveling for business or pleasure, we thank you for flying the friendly skies and choosing United Airlines. We hope you enjoy the festivities tonight and also a little glimpse of what's happening with United. Thank you.
This is the story of an airline. It begins a century ago. Wait, let's find a better way in. This is the story of an airline, one that's a force for good, and it's got everything. Romance, suspense, setbacks, seatbacks. It's a sci-fi story about a piece of trash that fuels a plane to help protect the planet. It's a rescue story to save a connecting flight told over and over and over again. And a coming-of-age story about a little girl who dreamed she could fly, and then did. Trust me, you won't want to put this one down. In fact, you can't because you're in it. Yes, you! Along with thousands of other hero characters on a mission to do good in the air and beyond, making the world a happier, friendlier, safer, greener, more inclusive, more fascinating place. The end. No, wait, that's not right. This story doesn't have an ending. But that's kind of the point of the story. We're never finished, because this is the story of an airline when good leads the way.
All the cities that we fly into Mexico, I'd like to also mention that we do have Claudia Colling here from United Airlines from Mexico. So Claudia, if you can please stand. Thank you very much for attending. With us tonight, we also have Dr. Mark DeClaude. He's professor in the Division of Radiation Oncology at the University of Texas MD Anderson Cancer Center at the Woodlands. Dr. DeClaude.
Good evening. On behalf of the University of Texas MD Anderson Cancer Center, congratulations to the United States-Mexico Chamber of Commerce on another great year of connecting people from a variety of industries and promoting cross-border business opportunities. MD Anderson has been a member of the Chamber since 2015, and we are once again so proud to sponsor this gala, celebrating Mexico's Fiestas Patrias. Over the years, we have collaborated with the US-Mexico Chamber of Commerce to deliver cancer prevention education to its members and the diverse community it serves. In addition, the Chamber initiated conversations between MD Anderson's Human Resources Department and the University of Americas Puebla in Mexico in hopes of bringing nursing students to work and learn at our institution. MD Anderson's ambition to end cancer is only made stronger through relationships such as the one we have with the US-Mexico Chamber, and we look forward to a continued collaborative effort. De parte de MD Anderson, mandamos un fuerte abrazo y muchas gracias.
To be the nation's #1 cancer center, it takes turning research into breakthroughs and trials into groundbreaking treatments. What will we do in the pursuit of making cancer history, whatever it takes?
We'd also like to take this opportunity to go ahead and thank our other sponsors that we have. Thank you, Visit Woodlands. It's great to be back, as it's been said many, many times, so thank you again. Not only Woodlands is a place to shop, wonderful concerts. I think there's one going on tomorrow night. And for many of you, this is your home. Also, thank you to Houston First, our founding member. And of course, in Houston, you can visit the museums, attend a baseball game, of course, one of my favorite, or a football game. And we have also, now we have wonderful restaurants that I need to be on some of those restaurants and that I really need to go see, Jorge, that really need to visit. Which in turn, all these visits, whether it's the Woodlands or it's Houston, it is what helps our economy. So thank you both, and we now will show a video from both.
There's a picturesque community that weaves through Texas pines. A place that welcomes families and surrounds you with natural beauty and modern luxuries in perfect harmony. A place where the waterway flows and golden light dances through canopies of trees. A place where modern lines meet bright personalities and smiling faces dot wide open green spaces. The Woodlands is waiting for you to connect, to get out with friends, and bring some magic to life. There are sun-soaked memories waiting around every turn. So come raise a glass, or watch your team climb to new heights. With idyllic spaces designed to inspire, countless after-hour venues perfect for any celebration or conversation, and plenty of opportunities to relax, it's no wonder our visitors always want to extend their stay. So come ready to impress, to shine, to explore, to remember. Escape into effortless natural beauty. Surround yourself with the things that really matter. We'll provide the perfect setting. Visit the Woodlands, Texas.
The urban fabric of Houston is woven from the ambitions and traditions of people and ideas.
Come on.
We are a city of collaborators who build on one another's inspirations, strengths, and cultures to shape a future we all can share.
Come on.
Together, we are more than 7 million ingredients that make something that cannot be discovered, tasted, or invented anywhere else.
Come on.
A movement, a moment, a future.
Come on.
Together, we are reshaping the culinary landscape.
Come on.
Come on. Cultures combine to create a powerful, flavorful taste of things to come. Louisiana crawfish becomes via Cajun crawfish and noodles. Asian flavors meet Texas-style barbecue. Japanese tapas, Korea Mex, and Nigerian jambalaya set the table for a creative, inventive, cooperative scene.
Come on.
The power of together is creating public-private partnerships that are shaping an ecosystem of businesses in orbit around the Earth, taking us to the moon and beyond.
Come on.
Our together is rocket-fueled.
Come on.
The power of together is the power to heal.
Come on.
We are developing the world's most advanced research campus at the world's largest medical city. The greatest minds in medicine, science, academia, and commerce collide here, speeding research and breakthroughs.
Come on.
Together, we are powering the future, evolving the energy supply and science, leading the global transition to a more efficient, sustainable, low-carbon future.
Come on.
Houston welcomes you to say hello to the incredible power and infinite possibility of together. We cannot wait to make tomorrow together.
Come on.
Thank you, Visit the Woodlands. You know, these videos show you a little bit about the promotion that is done worldwide. But I want to mention tonight something that maybe you do not realize. Jorge Franz, Elizabeth Edens, what they do to promote our cities, our communities around the world, bringing tourism, bringing businesses, bringing convention. You do not see that, but they're usually somewhere else besides here promoting this city, bringing business to fill our restaurants, our hotels, our Uber drivers, our taxis, our airlines. So I want to say thank you, Visit the Woodlands. Thank you, Visit Houston, for everything you do for our community. Thank you. Thank you very much. Tran, will you join me up here? Tran, you're back there? I met Tran several years ago in Panama, probably 10 years ago. She was doing something different. She called me out of the blue. She says, Pete, we've got a problem in Guadalajara. And I said, I've heard we've got a problem in Houston, but what's the problem in Guadalajara? And she says, well, we've got a lot of children down here. I mentioned a little bit about it earlier. They're children pretty much without a country. Tran flew in from Guadalajara today to be with you all, and I just wanted to introduce Tran. Tran, thank you for being here.
So much. I'm Tran, originally from Houston. I've spent the last 6 years in Mexico working with people who've been deported from the United States and their families. Entonces, yo soy Tran, originalmente de Houston. Ya tengo 5 años trabajando en Guadalajara en este causa y ahorita van a ver el video. Y pues agradezco mucho la oportunidad para estar con ustedes esta noche. Muchas gracias.
Thank you, Tran. When I heard the story, she said, would you help be one of the judges for a contest? We've got students writing essays. She didn't tell me each essay was going to have, 5, 6 different pages, and there were all of these. Now, I only had to review a few. She had to review hundreds. But it was arduous work, believe me. And then we had to pick which student wrote the best essay. And to see some of the stories where the kids would help mom make the tortillas that they were going to go out and sell that day, and then they would try to go to school. Then they'd come home, and they would make more tortillas. And each story just went on and on. So we're going to show you just some of the pictures. You'll get an idea, but the last page has a donation page. Now, one of the things, when she asked me, I said, what do they need? She said, well, we need computers, we need internet, and we need a lot of things. But right now, so what the chamber did is we donated some money so that they could buy a few laptops and internet. And then there were a few that did so well. I said, well, you know what? These students did so well. I want to donate a little bit more. So we did that, but I want you to watch the video. Thank you again, friends. Thank you for being here. As you can see, it's a work of love that Cran is doing down there. So, these kids it wasn't their fault. It wasn't their fault that they got deported. Or in many cases, the parents were deported. They just had to go home with their parents. So it's not the kids' fault. Think about donating. Think about buying something at the silent auction. When she approached us, I said, we have $0 in the bank until we do our gala. Can you wait? And she said, yes. So thank you for your patience, Tran, and I thank you for those that choose to donate and buy at the silent auction tonight.
The good thing of technology is just a click away, not only to donate to this amazing organization, but also to participate in our silent auction. So remember, this year we're doing this silent auction through the system called Gala. Only thing you need to do is not even move from your seat. You can still enjoy the dinner, still enjoy the drinks. Just grab your phone. That's the only thing you need to do. Grab your phone, opening text message, and please, you just need to put 541-583-4642 and just text what I'm gonna say right now, USMCOC Gala 2022. USMCOC Gala 2022. Once you do that, it's gonna send you a link. You click on the link, it's gonna take you to the website, you register, you put your payment, which is a credit card or a debit card, then it takes you to the 33 different items. You scroll all the way down to see all the items that we have available, and you just click on whatever you think is more attractive to you, and you put your bet. Remember, we are an hour away to closing our silent auction, which is at 9:45. If you have any issues doing that, just go to the register table and they're going to help you to do that.
You can also ask Anna or myself, and we will also help you. So open your wallets, and remember, you keep looking at your bid, at what you bid, because if somebody outbids you, you want to make sure that you're watching it. So keep bidding. Keep bidding. Alrighty.
And now on the stage, our beautiful Julie Charros, my love.
Thank you, qué linda. Tú también, hermosa. Muchas gracias. Well, good evening, everyone. First of all, I would like to ask all of our board members of the U.S.-Mexico Chamber to come up to the front, right here and line up by in the stage, if you don't mind.
Charlie, where are you?
Charlie.
Jorge Franz.
Yes, Jorge. Okay. All of you guys, all of board members, 2022 board members. Please come up.
Somebody from Andy Anderson.
Andy Anderson.
Andy Anderson.
Who else?
Chris.
United Airlines,
Ernesto.
Chris. Our VPs.
Monica Gonzalez, you're on our board. Monica Gonzalez.
Okay. Yeah, y'all just line up ready for a picture, okay? But we're not taking a picture yet. Okay.
You just look pretty up here, okay?
Just look pretty, exactly. Monica, Chris, Claudia, who else? Any more board members? Can you move them over to the side? Yeah, move them, yeah. Go over there. So move over that way. There you go. Thank you. Thank you to my assistants for helping. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Right. Okay. So, yes. So it is time now to recognize the okay. Sorry. So for this reason, the recipient of one of the best airlines in the United States, well actually in the world maybe, we'd have to say United Airlines is the winner of the 2022 El Grito Award for Best Business between USA and Mexico. Here comes Anna. Okay. There you are. Oh, there's one. Congratulations. Thank you. A few words. Okay.
Griselda, when I left Continental, we flew to 30 cities. We need to get back to 30 cities from Houston again.
Please just go down to the stage and just wait for, we're gonna take another group picture.
Exactly. Okay. So now we have 3 other awards that we will be handing out. You know, during COVID, it was very difficult for us to try and keep our chamber afloat. It was very nice for this person who helped us with all of our marketing efforts. This person was so dedicated, did things that, you know, at an instant they would just pick up and design anything that we needed them to design. This person has been with us for the past 2 years, really supporting all of the efforts. So for this reason, we would have to thank someone that is very dear to us and that is very close to our heart. And if I may ask Joan Vortman, who has been elected as the Marketing Support of the Year of the U.S.-Mexico Chamber of Commerce. Okay, over here, yeah. Either way. She has done an incredible job. All of the graphics that you see is because of our graphic artist here. Thank you so much, Joan. Come over here.
Muchas gracias, Joan.
Okay, we're asking for all the award winners to please stand next to our board. Okay, so here we go again with another award. Okay, we have been working on the gala for very many years. Pete, how long has it been?
Too long.
But during that time, we have had someone who is incredible with helping us time after time. This person never says no, is very calm and tries to keep us all together, because sometimes we feel like we're losing our mind, dealing with all of the logistics and all of the planning here. This person is a very good friend of mine. I care for him and his family very much, but the board decided this year that we had to give to someone who is so worthy of this, who has never asked for anything in return. And for this reason, this year's recipient of Event Supporting of the Year is Mr. Carlos Gutierrez Sandoval. Carlitos, where are you? Come on, Dad. Thank you for all you do. Isn't this a great AV presentation from him? Okay, come on. I know it was a surprise. Okay. And now for our last prize of the year, or should I say the last award of the year. You know, it's very hard. I mean, we've been working this chamber since 2011. The first time we got together and decided that we were going to build this chamber. You know, it takes a lot of hard work and dedication. It takes a lot of volunteers, and it takes a lot of their time, awards. I mean, it takes a lot of their hours away from their work. Many times, all of us are spending our time in the evening working on projects, after hours. It's so important. It's very important for all of us to have volunteers. And there's somebody that I can always call at any time of the day. And that person will hear me and say, don't worry about it, I've got you. If I can't make a particular event, this person is there to support. You know, and this person always has a smile on their face. And I just wanted, and everyone here on our board wanted this person to be recognized, because this person always has a smile on her face, and she always says yes. So for that reason, this year, 2022 Volunteer of the Year is Miss Claudia Gonzalez, our Volunteer of the Year. Claudia, get up here, Claudia. Claudia, isn't she wonderful? We love her. She's always supporting us. Come up here, Claudia. And she's also like my little sister. I love her to death. All of you, please give a huge round of applause to all of our award recipients this year. And we would like all of you, Claudia, all of you to stand here by our board. We're taking our picture. Everybody come down here. All of us. Okay, one more.
Before we go ahead to the picture, if you please just give me a few minutes. First of all, congratulations to all our winners. And in the gala, it takes a lot. And we have award winners, we have a lot of people that help us, a lot of people that have helped me, not only Pete, but Julie. I'd also like to take this opportunity for this year to also present another award. It's a surprise award. So this year, after many years, since 2011, I would like to go ahead and recognize, on behalf of the US-Mexico Chamber, Julie Charos Betancourt, for founding member of this chamber. Congratulations, Julie, and thank you for everything you have done.
Julie was really the creator of this, her and an attorney. And they said, you know, we need to do something for all the Mexicans that are coming up here to the Woodlands that want to do business. What do we do? So they called me and I said, well, you ought to talk to the US-Mexico Chamber of Commerce. They've been around for a long time. I was playing golf. having fun with my grandkids, and Julie brought me in, and we've been cohorts. Now we're brother and sister, actually. But Julie?
I'm speechless.
Can you say anything? She can't say anything. A round of applause for Julie Charles Betancourt. You've been a great leader, Julie. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now, can we get the board to come up again? Sorry. We're going to take a picture with all of the board here, please. Award winners, Joan, United, Claudia, Carlos. Please hold your award up there. Julie. We'll be as quick as possible with this. La cónsul es miembro de la mesa directiva.
Please, let's give them, all of them, a round of applause. Congratulations to everyone.
Anna? Hopefully you are enjoying your delicious dinner and enjoying the entertainment.
Thank you, everybody. So thank you very much. I know these awards were a little bit different than last year and actually the previous years, especially as for Julie, it was a big surprise. Like I told her, she does not need to know everything. So again, thank you very much for taking this time, and we're going to go ahead and continue. So now, if I can have your attention, please. If at this time, if you can please all stand. We will go ahead and have them, if everyone please stand. At this time, we will now have the national anthem of the United States.
Test. Oh, say
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets ran glare, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you very much. If you can please stay standing. And now we will go ahead and have the national anthem of Mexico.
Test 1, 2, test 1, 2, 1, 2. Mexicanos al grito de guerra, el acero apresta y el bridón, y retiembla en sus centros la tierra al sonoro rugir del cañón. Y retiembla en sus centros la tierra al sonoro rugir del cañón. Ciño patria tus sienes de olivo y la paz del arcángel divino, que en el cielo tu eterno destino por el dedo de Dios se escribió. Mas si osara un extraño enemigo profanar con su planta tu suelo, piensa, oh patria querida, en el cielo un soldado en cada hijo te dio, un soldado en cada hijo te dio. Mexicanos al grito de guerra, el acero apesta y el bridón, y retiembla en sus centros la tierra al sonoro rugir del cañón. Y retiembla en sus centros la tierra al sonoro rugir del cañón.
And we're celebrating today. Everybody can have a seat. We're also celebrating El Grito de México. For those who doesn't know what is El Grito, so I want to explain to you. El Grito de Dolores, or in English, Cry of Dolores, is the battle cry of the Mexican War of Independence from Spain. In commemoration each year, on the night of September 15, the eve of Mexican Independence Day, the President of the Republic shouts a version of El Grito from the balcony of the National Palace in Mexico City. And the ceremony is broadcast throughout the country and is repeated in a smaller scale in many towns and villages. Saying that, we want to invite to the stage the Honorable Juan Carlos Hernández, Consul of Mexico, to proceed with the protocol of El Grito.
Mexicanos, mexicanas, vivan los héroes que nos dieron patria. ¡Viva! ¡Viva Hidalgo! ¡Viva! ¡Viva Morelos! ¡Viva! ¡Viva Josefa Ortiz! ¡Viva! ¡Viva Allende! ¡Viva Leona Vicario! ¡Viva! ¡Viva Aldama! ¡Viva! ¡Viva la soberanía nacional! ¡Viva! ¡Viva la comunidad de mexicanos en Houston! ¡Viva! ¡Viva México! ¡Viva! ¡Viva México! ¡Viva! ¡Viva México!
¡Viva México!
lleguen al cielo los corazones. Ese lunar que tiene cielito lindo con la luna, no se lo des a nadie, cielito lindo que a mí me toca. Ese lunar que tienes, cielito lindo, con la luna, no se lo des a nadie, cielito lindo que a mí me toca. Ay, 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 canta y no llores, porque cantando se alegra el cielito lindo los corazones. Yo a las morenas quiero, cielito lindo, decirle que supe. Qué buena es la Virgen, cielito lindo de Guadalupe. Yo a las morenas quiero, cielito lindo, decirle que supe. Qué morena es la Virgen, cielito lindo de Guadalupe. Ay, 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 canta y
Hola, soy Carlos Gutiérrez, soy parte del consejo del USMex Chamber of Commerce y bueno, estamos teniendo una noche formidable, pero más todavía porque me llevo la gran sorpresa de que el consejo tomó la decisión de darme este galardón precioso que no me lo esperaba. Es una señal de que el trabajo que se ha venido haciendo se ha estado haciendo bien y bueno, vamos a seguir haciendo todo lo posible para seguir apoyando a la comunidad, apoyar a la Cámara, apoyar a toda la gente que quiere hacer negocio entre México y Estados Unidos y para mí es un honor recibir este premio. La verdad que fue inesperado y estoy muy contento, especialmente cuando se reciben de sorpresa. Entonces seguiremos apoyando a la Cámara con todo lo que sea posible y muy agradecido con todos ellos, por supuesto, y con todos los amigos que están aquí presentes y toda la comunidad. Muchas gracias.
Hola, mi nombre es Claudia González, yo trabajo para la Oficina de Turismo y Convenciones de la ciudad de Houston. En este momento estoy súper agradecida y motivada por el premio que acabo de recibir de parte de la Cámara de Empresarios de México y Estados Unidos. Y la verdad no me lo esperaba, estoy súper contenta, muy halagada de parte de ellos y hago una atenta invitación a todos que sean parte de esta organización que es tan importante, que al final del día los años que llevo participando y asistiendo de voluntariado se pagaron con algo tan bonito y bueno, pues nada, vengan, participen y si tienen alguna pregunta búsquenos a los voluntarios o a los organizadores. Gracias.
Hola, ¿qué tal? Soy Miguel Hoffman de En Vivo Entertainment y estoy muy contento de estar aquí en la gala del US Mexico Chamber of Commerce. Es una oportunidad increíble para todos los empresarios, tanto mexicanos como estadounidenses, para conocer gente, para intercambiar comentarios, para intercambiar ideas y para estar en contacto, para poder crecer. Mi interés fue poder conocer mucha gente, tanto para hacer negocio aquí en Estados Unidos como para llevar negocio a México. La verdad es que es algo que recomiendo muy ampliamente, aparte de que la gala está súper divertida, súper padre, mariachis, dimos el grito, himno nacional, premios, la comida estuvo espectacular, entonces la verdad es que lo recomiendo mucho y muchas gracias a todos, recomiendo mucho.
John Grainer, Chief Experiential Officer with Experience Houston. We're new members of the Chamber, but we're very excited for the possibilities of how we're going to grow together with both our audience here in Houston, as well as our visitors coming from Mexico. So very excited to be a part of this great organization and look forward to what is to come.
Hi, I'm Joan Voortman, and I volunteer. I do graphic design for the US-Mexico Chamber of Commerce. I take care of their networking events, the designs of the Facebook posts and the email mailers. If they have a golf tournament or Fiesta Patricas, I take care of all the graphic design for the events that they do.